April 12th,
Bomb Factory,
the
baby.
Bomb Factory. Joshua Jenkins gonna be fighting second pro fight. Get your tickets, tune in. It's gonna be some good stuff on there. Thank you so much for coming.
I be ready to go pro, so I get paid. Bro, you don't get paid your first 10 fights.
Yeah.
My his first check was $1.
Ooh.
Can I tell you that?
Nah.
My Reese Hooker first check was $1. $1 bill. No cap.
We quitting.
Look, his first check. But that's why you gotta be able to sell tickets, you gotta be able to be marketable, you gotta be able to have a following, you gotta be able to get sponsors, you gotta be able to just be around good people, you gotta be approachable. If you're not approachable, you're nothing.
Yeah.
Because your skills only can get you through the door, but the way after that, because people love what they business, what face you are. That's what people like. That's what people want. Now it's just.
I always like to describe to everybody that come on like why we do this. So like we call it the good fight because at the end of the day, inside of the ring, outside of the ring, it's a fight.
Yeah.
It's a fight not only training and preparing for the opponents and trying to reach the top of the pinnacle, if you will, but it's also the things going outside of the ring that takes training, takes preparation, takes dedication, takes passion. Sometimes it's painful and all of that. So what I do is I bring guests on, and it doesn't matter if they background boxing, it doesn't matter what it is. I want them to share with the people that are watching what their story is, what gems can you give them, how can they be motivated, because we may not see the fruit that comes from whatever we planning right here.
Yes, sir.
But if it gets somebody through something, that's good enough for me, and I call that the good fight.
Yes, sir.
And so I know just based upon what we talked about, there's some good stuff that you're going to share with us today.
Yes, sir.
And we're excited to actually talk about
For
it.
sure.
Joshua Jenkins, decorated amateur, great amateur pedigree, pro coming up. I want to talk about those things. So welcome to the podcast, Josh.
Thank you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Born and raised in Dallas, right?
Born and raised Dallas, Texas. Yep.
Oak Cliff?
Oak Cliff.
And you started training where?
So, I started training at Dallas Pal Gym over there in North Dallas.
Yeah, I just see.
And then after that, it was time to turn pro, and we moved to the Cliff to start training and start moving up, and it was time to turn pro. So Coach Greg Haley, he just opened up open arms, and Charlie, my big bro. So we just that's the rest.
So you were going from the Cliff to North Dallas?
I was going from North Dallas to the Cliff.
Oh, but you lived in North Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas. We grew up over there of what's that? Bruden and over there by Elk Ridge. That's where we grew up.
I know
in
what you're talking about.
Dallas. Yep. So then by Edna Row.
Yeah.
So we grew up over there. Then went to Dallas Pal, and then over the years, my godfather Daryl Thomas, he took us in, and he just seen something in us. My grandpa was the main guy that they really wanted to see us do good, us do better than what we was doing. Shoot, in the summertime in the parks, we was beating up all of the kids around there, fighting everybody. I was in trouble. We'll be at the rec fighting, and then he was like, "Hey man, y'all need to go do something. We're gonna box." So then we got in boxing. My mama didn't want us to do it. She was like, "No, my baby's not doing it."
How old were y'all?
I was like 6
when y'all started boxing?
when I started boxing.
Yeah.
I see y'all mama, y'all bigger support.
Yeah, man.
I see that.
Man, I'm a mama's boy, man. My mama, my
He a mama's boy too.
Yeah, man. My mama.
Yeah.
They're my dog, man.
Yeah,
For real. It's just like my grandpa was like, y'all gonna box, man. My mama, she snuck. My grandpa, we snuck going to the gym. Maybe like a year, 2 years. Mom, we got our first fight coming. She said, what? No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. Papa, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. After that, we started living with them, and it was just like, we fell in love with boxing.
Yeah.
And then Coach Thomas, man, I mean, being a young bull, young cat that I was was young, made a bad choice, made a bad mistake, and Coach Thomas and I got kicked out. Me and my brother both got kicked out the gym, and then we both got kicked. It was young though, Once we got kicked out the gym, Coach Thomas was the first one that was like, I got y'all, and we built that relationship. And then once we built that relationship, he just seen something in me and my brother, Coach Alvin Balton, man, hell of a guy, and he seen something in us. And my grandpa passed away. When my grandpa passed away, Coach Thomas was the first one that had open arms, and I love that guy. And he just. From there, man, we was just with the roof, bro.
So that he started a gym and y'all went with him, or he already had a gym?
He already had a gym.
Got it.
And then my grandpa was like, "This is what we gonna train," and then, shoot, that's the history. That's it.
And so you stayed with him, and when did you get with Greg Hatley in there?
We got with them probably towards we never got away from Coach Thomas. Coach Thomas will train us. Like today, he's still training me for the fight.
Yeah.
But Coach Greg, you know, his knowledge, his game.
Yeah.
We just started to be around them more. We started to be just closer to them, and they just opened the gym and shoot. They've been with us ever since after that. Like it was just like, hey, when y'all done with your amateur stuff, come over. But we always been around Charlie and them, man. I've been around Charlie, man, since I started boxing. Well, we was always, you know, there.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know.
And you ended up with how many amateur fights when it was all said and
Man,
done?
like 200, bro.
Man.
Like 200 fights.
Like, how was it when you couldn't wait in all them days?
Bro,
For the national tournament?
man, you know what's so crazy? Man, we used to wait the last minute to lose. Okay, so me being Coach Thomas, this one was like 5 pounds before the weight. If you're not on weight, you're not fighting.
Yeah.
So I used to lose weight the last minute, starve myself,
Yeah.
go around before he could check the scale on the weight. Because, you know, growing up, it was like, man, I'm ready to eat, you know. And then after that, now it's just like, nationals, we'll fight. After we got done fighting at 11 o'clock, we downstairs at the gym working out, trying to make weight. The next morning, got to be up at 6, 7 o'clock, and then go weigh in, then go fight again. You know, that was just we knew what we signed up for. Man, it was one nationals. Charlie stayed up with me the whole night. I fought after I got done fighting. I trained from 11 o'clock to about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
Trying to make weight.
That was in Houston. We was downstairs at the hotel.
He
I
put
lost
me
10
through that.
pounds. I lost 10 pounds in a couple hours.
Coach Greg, Charlie was there. They was with me the whole time while I was making weight.
You know what he did to me?
What he did to
I
you?
went to Houston because my wife's family had a big old quinceañera.
Oh my lord.
And
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is that what we were doing?
Yeah.
It was a party. And so like, you know, naturally I'm out hanging out all night, drinking all night. I don't think I gotta be up 3 a.m. doing pad work with him
Making weight.
because he wasn't on weight. There I am, I'm over here just, I don't know how many drinks, sweating all that alcohol off, trying to help him out.
Man, that's why like a month before I fight, man, I'm a little bit longer than that. I don't be outside. I don't be around it. All my guys know, like, when Josh locked in, don't mess with Josh. Like, Josh, what you doing? Josh, where you at? We know where Josh is. So it's just like, I don't, because I remember like being a top amateur, bro, in school, bro, everybody knew who he was. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro, school was like, I had a Golden Gloves fight. It's probably like, man, I was supposed to fight at 8 o'clock at Hella Shrine. I ended up fighting at like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I still got my whole school, my principals, all my
Man.
teachers. I got my whole classmates. Man, after I got done fighting, they was like, hey, we got late arrival because, you know, whoever went to the fight, show your ticket.
Yeah.
Man, the whole class, like, it was like, man, it just felt good because it's like,
So you have mad love throughout those years.
I have mad love through everything, you know. And then now I'm up, I'm here. I don't gotta do this. I don't gotta train hard no more. I can lose weight. I can lose 10 pounds in a week. I can lose 15 pounds in a week. And then it started catching up. And then when it started catching up, I know I can beat that guy. I came and I got humble quick. A guy beat me that I know I should have beat. And then after that, that's when I got back to rolling again. I was like, man, because I didn't lose my first fight till like 30, 38, 40 fights.
Oh, so you was on a roll.
I was on a roll, bro. I turned open my 5th fight. I fought a guy with 100 fights.
You declared open on your 5th fight?
My 5th fight. My 5th fight, and it was national silver gloves. I went to the silver gloves, won that, came JO. Man, I was on a roll, man, as a young boy. I ain't lose my first fight till I had like 40
So
fights.
I know you was feeling yourself.
Man, I'm young, I'm feeling myself.
You had to get humble.
Never really got that never really got that type of love that I was getting as a young kid.
Yeah.
All the older people that looking up to you, you got the older girls looking up to you, you got everybody, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I'm ready. 15, we jump 15, 16, I'm like, oh, I'm the guy.
Come on.
You know, so it's just like, okay, now that me and my brother the guys now, so it's just like, okay, we gotta get humble a little more. We gotta chill out. It's time to bring it down. I don't know, but we just still amateur. But then everybody was already saying the Olympic team.
I know, because I remember y'all said y'all gonna be the first
They
twins.
said make the Olympic team.
Yeah.
USA Box, they took that. Amazon.
That's good marketing right
Yeah,
there.
and then Amazon came. Amazon, I'm talking about Amazon.
The company.
The company Amazon. Jeff Bezos Amazon.
Man.
They came to the gym. They did a big thing for us. A big like commercial thing
What?
for us.
I know I watched it.
I didn't know about that. You saw that?
Yeah,
It's on Google.
I'm about to Google that.
Yeah.
We're going to Google that.
Yeah, man, and then Amazon did a big thing for us. I was like, oh, please. We on, bro. Then, you know, I think that's why my brother's so hard on me now because, man, I feel like I be on top of the world when I ain't did nothing yet. I haven't made it where where I'm trying to go. You know, where in my head, I might really think I'm there, but like I'm big on manifest, like believing in myself. I can do anything. Like I can just go through anything, you know. But then sometimes you gotta bring in the earth because this is boxing. Boxing don't know what you gonna do. Because if you don't train hard, you don't put all that talking behind all that work, that's dead.
Let me ask you a question though too, because it's interesting you say that because one of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm finishing a master's degree in sports psychology.
Okay.
And I read a lot about how much confidence, and I understand confidence could be overconfident sometimes, and you got to be, you know, humbled and
you got to be
because you know you get in the ring at the end of the day, you know, realism kicks in, right? But some of the people that I've studied that have gone extremely far, done extremely well, confidence was the factor. Do you feel like that type of confidence that you had though was also the same reason you was able to like run through so much opponents the way you did?
I can say my confidence, some of it was my downfall, but then some of it got me through tough. It got me through tough things. Okay, I can say this: State Golden Gloves. This made my brother first shirt to State Golden Gloves, and then I fought some battles, man. Every day I fought some battles. I fought a guy, Southpaw guy, he was like 30. I think I was like 20. I was like 18, 19. He was like 30. He already went there. He won 2-3 times, won the nationals. But I'm already believing in myself. Like I'm like, man, I've been that. You know, I get in there, man. He showed me what I was gonna be. He showed me what I was gonna be. My godfather, Coach Thomas, was like, go get it. I said, I can go get it. Man, we fought so hard. Cause I knew I was like, man, I'm not going to school. I'm not going home. I lost, y'all. Everybody, I lost, you know. But yeah, like the confidence got me through a lot of good wars. But then when I can tell you that I did lose a lot of confidence in myself. I did lose a lot of confidence in myself. But then I was striving off my confidence, not my hard work. It's different. It's two different things.
You know, that's facts.
You strive off your confidence, you can do anything. But then what's gonna happen when you lose all your confidence and you working hard, but it doesn't.
But if your confidence is based on hard work,
man,
you got something to be confident about. You should be confident.
Man, you preaching, Coach.
That's what I'm saying. Like, confidence is the determining factor when you look at the most elite athletes, but that confidence is based off of that elite work they put in.
Keyshawn Davis?
Man,
he work hard.
But
he's the most confident guy. One of the guys I've seen. He believed in himself. Lamont Roach, he believed in himself. I know, the conspiration. He did a good job, but he believed in himself.
I think he did a beautiful job.
I think he did a beautiful job. He believed in himself because now Adrian Broner, for instance. Adrian Broner, man,
that's a cocky.
Adrian Broner was my favorite fighter coming. Other than Roy Jones. Roy Jones was my favorite fighter.
You think a lot of people gravitate towards fighters like Adrian Broner and Roy Jones because of that confidence, just that confidence?
I understand. You know Adrian Broner a twin?
No,
but Adrian Broner was the only one that made it through his twin. I understand Adrian Broner. I understand, like, man, he worked hard, man. He coming up. He got a praying mom. He got a mama that worked hard. He got a mama that bust his ass, and now he got to go get it. I understand him. I understand where he coming from. How he can be like that. You know what I mean? Like he can be like he work hard. He can, but then he just took too many risks. That's when your confidence can be your downfall.
Yeah, it can.
He took too many risks to feel like he can go do everything when you're not.
Because I feel like when you see people like that, like the average person gravitates to that personality that they just believe in themselves. Because everybody want to believe in themselves.
Yeah, but not everybody don't.
Exactly. Everybody want to believe in themselves. So when you see those people that made it, and you see how much they believe in themselves to that level, some could call it narcissism, some could call it arrogance.
Yeah.
But the truth is, your average person gravitates to that person.
For sure.
They're like, man,
for sure.
Roy Jones, man, Adrian Broner. People want to believe in themselves like that. People want to believe in themselves like that. That's what they want to be able to do.
I feel like he had to, man. His pro fights, I feel like he, like coming up wise, man, he was on it.
Everybody want to believe in themselves.
He was on it.
Well, Floyd, man, I think he one of the greatest boxers to ever box. He believed in himself. Joe Louis, Sugar Ray Robinson, they believed in themselves. To do this sport, You got to believe in yourself.
Like everybody wanted to see Floyd lose, but it wasn't happening. Like
You see how Floyd believed in this? Because
Yes.
Floyd already knew what he signed up for. But man, I told you earlier, you gonna be a bad guy or you gonna be a good guy.
Yeah.
I said La Hoya was the good guy of the sport back in the day. He was the golden boy. He was that.
Yeah,
Floyd was
yeah.
the
bad guy.
The bad guy. He didn't give a crap. He didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
You made a good point though. Like, this is boxing. You gotta believe in yourself. One of the things that I was reading this past week, in the psychology literature I was reading was, in the business world, they use this acronym called SMART goals. They're talking about setting goals.
Yes, sir.
SMART goals. The R stands for realistic.
Okay.
They're telling the people, yeah, set goals, but be realistic about it.
Nah.
With a professor that it's in my class, he said, that shit don't work in sports though. Sports, there's no such thing as setting realistic or quote unquote achievable goals. Most people that made it challenged themselves and set goals that you would have thought were out of this world. They did the unthinkable. You need to
I
set
feel
goals like that.
You need to set goals like that because now, man, coach, I be up at like 2:30 in the morning to go working out, and then I after that I go work and stuff. Then I'm back at the gym again at like 4 or 5 o'clock, 7 days a week, twice a day. I told my mom, I said, "Man, you think I'm working?" She's like, "No." She's like, "You should have been doing this, right?" Now I'm slowly getting my confidence back where I used to be. Well, no, not where I used to be.
Well, I know
I've been
you
a
had-
better
you-
version of myself.
You said that. Okay, your confidence was down. So how did you get to the point where you started building your confidence again?
My mama telling me like, she said that she was going through some health issues. She like, I can't give up though. Like, no, my mom was finna go. You
Yeah.
know? And then now that I realize that my mom finna go, it's a difference when you hear your mama cry. It's a whole different thing when you like, but I can't give up. I see my mama.
And at this time, your confidence was feeling
Man,
down.
at this time I stopped boxing. At this time I done boxing. I stopped boxing. I got big. I was fighting some other stuff that I was fighting. My mom, and then when I finally like, dang man,
You had stopped boxing because of what though? It was a loss?
I lost. I wasn't feeling it no more. I was like,
Where did
man,
you lose? What fight was it?
I was trying to make the Olympic team.
Okay.
I've been doing this I've been doing this my whole life, and I lost. But then I lost because of myself, and then I lost. And then hearing my mom, and then my mom was like, this going on with herself. Seeing my mama get small, seeing my mama lose her hair,
Man.
seeing my mama like her nail, she's not the same person. Seeing my mama go through the battle that she go through, and then she cried, and she was like, "You think I want to quit? Do you?" Because I told her, I was like, "Ma, I don't know what I would do without you. Like, do you think I want to quit?" And then finally, I like, man, it was like, bro, it had to be like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I went running. I just kept running. I kept running. I think I did like 10 miles, coach. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, man. I came back. I said, I'm back. And then, you know what's so crazy is...
So what, her fight inspired you to fight?
Man, it made me want to go harder.
Come
You know
on.
what's so crazy? When I got back to fighting, Sammy Brown, he just got a knockout. Probably like a month ago. Sammy Brown just beat he just stopped 3 big guys, Golden Gloves. He just stopped three of the biggest guys in Texas. I can't put their name because I'm all friends with them.
Yeah.
But Sammy Brown just stopped. I'm gonna say this again. Sammy Brown just did something that nobody believed in him. I'm like, okay, bet. It was a tournament in Tyler. I want to fight him.
Yeah.
Everybody like, why you want to fight him? I want to fight him. My mama and my coaches believed in me. My brother believed in me. I said, yeah, I'm gonna fight him. Man, I think I've been training probably like 3 weeks. Maybe less than that.
And this is your comeback.
This is my comeback. Sammy Brown again. He's
Yeah.
off 3 stoppages.
Yeah.
He's off. He just beat some top dudes, like the guys that everybody looked up to.
His
coming up.
confidence is up here.
His confidence is
Yours
up here.
is just coming back.
His confidence is up here, and we're negotiating the weight because it's a match bout.
Yeah.
We're doing all of this. Of course, he's bigger than me coming up, and he said, "Man, Sammy Brown feeling like he the guy already because I already know. But me, like I believe in myself, coach. I was just busting my butt, man. Charlie, we drive down there. I said, Charlie, you know I'm finna win, right?
Yeah.
Charlie, you know I'm finna win, right?
Yeah.
Like, you are? I said, yeah, I'm finna win. Has you been putting that work? I said, yeah, I've been putting that work in. Charlie he stayed on top of me in the gym. Because at that time, nobody believed in me like that. Charlie stayed on me. Boom, boom, boom. What you doing? Where you at? We finna go run. We gotta go. Man, I fought 7 rounds. I beat him. I won.
Man.
That company. After that confidence.
Shot back up to
my
the roof.
mama, my mom was the only one there screaming. You know, if you come to a fight, you gonna know who my mama is. My mom was screaming. She'd be like, I know you was gonna do it.
I'll tell you a funny story real quick. So his mama too. When she come to a fight,
You bet my mama at
I'm about to tell. I'm about to tell.
I probably have.
So let's say, like, when his mom was at a fight, you know she there too.
Yeah.
Well, a long time ago, when he was still kind of green, he was sparring Jordan at Oak Cliff, and his mama was yelling at him.
Oh,
What you waiting for?
I remember you now.
Wait.
Oh my God.
He turned around. He go, "Shut up, mama."
You was with somebody. It was your mom.
Fernando.
Fernando now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I know who you are.
Man,
Bro, I remember, bro.
he beat this shit
Bro,
out of me so bad.
my mom. I started to realize that my mama is like that energy that you need. That I need. Sometimes people like, yo, mama doing too much. Mama, I need you at every.
You know what I tell him sometimes? Because I know what his mama would say. What did she say? What did she say? What did she say, Elias? What are you waiting for, Milo? What you waiting for?
Yeah, what you doing? What you doing?
Yeah.
But why you not slipping?
Get out the rope.
Get out the rope. Look, man, you know what's so crazy? Man, my mom is my energy now that I'm a pro. For some reason, everybody embraces my fight. My mom over there doing the most.
Yeah.
What she does,
Of course,
she does the most.
Of course.
Everybody's embracing her. She's. I said, Mom, be you, cause I know you. Now I'm like, I accept it. So now go be you, because it's like the fight that you already fought, but now you seeing me doing what I love, and all the sacrifices that you made for me and my brother. Now I'm finna let you. I'm finna do this for us, you know. So like now everybody embraces it. My mama yelling, shit, they yelling with her. My mama doing this, they walking with her. Man, you know how many people this is like surrounding my mom. After I fought, I went back and we watched the fight. You know how many people gave love to my mom and showed my mom so much love. It made me feel good. It's like, damn, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Man, that kind of love, though, when we talk about competitive advantage, everybody want a competitive advantage. You do strength and conditioning because you want to have a physical competitive advantage, right? You work on your skills. You work on all your routines and strategies because you want to have a competitive advantage. You work on your mental skills. You pray because you want to have a competitive advantage.
For sure.
A lot of this competitive advantage, though, come from that social support, that social network you got.
sure.
Like, I can't imagine some of these dudes, how they made it, the ones that had nothing or no one. Or I wonder if it really is true that they really had nothing or no one, because it's always that one person or those few people.
Yeah, you need.
Because I done heard you talk about 3 people already, right? Mama, Charles, Thomas, and Jordan. That's 4 people already.
I had a whole lot of village, man. I had a lot of people in my village that raised
I
me.
feel like a lot of your confidence came from that support.
Man, right now I'm with Coach Marco and his team that he got, Coach Edward, Coach Ruben, all of them, Coach D, Coach Josh, all of them, even Coach Jay. The confidence came because they believed that I can do it. They believe that, oh, bro, you finna do it. Like, what you waiting on? Like, let's go.
Because I feel like when guys say, I got a good team around me, I know that they mean that, but I feel like a lot of people don't understand just how important that is.
No, I got a great team.
You got people that just believe in you because you gonna have the right amount of confidence because your strength and conditioning coach believe in you. He put in the work with you.
Yep,
your boxing coach put in the work with you.
I call Coach Thomas right now. I'm finna go run. He finna follow me.
Man, come on.
Cause I remember getting ready for the Olympic team, getting ready trying to make the team and stuff. All that. Coach Thomas would get us up 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning before he went to go. Before he went to work, we went to go run. Rain, sleet, snow. After we got done running, Miss Thomas used to drop us off. After we got done running, we still had to go to school and then go to the gym and train again. Those things that he gave us. So I know he believed in us. Those sacrifices that he did for us. See, people don't realize that coaches are very important because that's one of the things too. I got to the point where I thought I knew everything, but I didn't know. I don't know everything.
Yeah.
Coaches is like a blueprint. If you got somebody that believe you outside the ring, that you should keep that person with you because, man, do you know when I was at a fight, everybody in the dressing room, everybody.
Your pro fight?
No, not me. A fight that I was around, everybody in the dressing room, everybody with us, we locked in, all this stuff. But then when you fall off, ain't nobody around. It's us or the people that stay with you.
Yeah.
My point, Tank. with that fight with Roach.
Nah, people still, cause he didn't. If he didn't get knocked out, he didn't do it. But I'm talking about a fighter that everybody. I'm talking about everywhere we go, everybody know who you are. Everywhere we went, I'm holding his belt. We walking, we going to place, we going this, and we going there. We getting the places for free. We going everywhere. Dressing room, it's like 50 people just in the dressing room.
Yeah.
When he lost, the way he lost, ain't nobody was there.
Man.
All those people that say they love you, but then you got your coaches, you got those people that really love you. That's what I had to understand. Like, that's why I'm in the position I am now. Like, bro, you're not rocking with me. You're not that. That's why I work so hard, because I know I have a lot of people that want to see me lose. Because you just got to be around me. I know my personality. I'm very confident in myself, but I'm confident because I know what I've been through and everything that I've been through. But you got to be very, very.
So now with that renewed confidence, in you got your second pro fight coming up, right?
Second pro fight, man.
That's April
12th.
12th. Bomb Factory in Dallas. It's going to be an awesome card. Tell us a little bit about that fight, the work you've put in, what you're hoping to get out of it. Just help me understand that.
Sam Arnold, Big Sam, Cyrus, them great guys. Man, I said come back to fight again. I was supposed to fight, but some stuff happened. When you done a lot, it's hard to find fights. But finally they found me a fight, a guy that's willing to take the risk in there. Man, I've been training hard, man. I'm really been. What's crazy is like I've really been busting my butt like every day. Every day I've been getting it in, man. I've been working hard because I know what people want to see. I hope my fight don't be like the first fight. I hope that the guy like it don't be 49 seconds. I hope I
come to actually give
you. He actually give me some good work.
Yeah.
And we get in there so I can show everybody what I've been working on. But man, I've been working hard, man. My brother. So when I know I've been working hard, is what my brother said, bro, I'm proud of you. Anytime he calling me, I'm at the gym. Anytime my mom called me, I'm at the gym. So it's like, okay, he work hard. My brother, Jordan, he probably one of the hardest workers I know. He be up at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. He beat me up. I said, I'm finna beat him up. I'm gonna call him. Watch he still in the bed. 10 minutes. He been running too. Yeah. So it's just like when I finally got, hey bro, I'm proud of you. Like,
y'all ever train together still these days?
Yeah, man. We did Hills maybe like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
On 45, we was pushing each other.
Yeah, I be saying, what's that coach name?
Coach Outlaw.
Yeah,
Coach
I think
Leonard.
with the dread, Leonard.
Oh yeah, I know Leonard. Yeah, I know Leonard.
My brother like, bro, let's go train. He like, let's go train. And we still
worked with Leonard? Is that who you brother?
No, we just like
the gym.
The gym,
okay.
the gym as a whole.
So who's training Jordan right now?
Coach Greg.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So anytime Jordan be like, hey, let's do court, let's hit the gym. I'll hit the gym with him. It just we still there. We just sometimes we go different way, but we still together. We still one.
So this fight, is it 4 rounds, 6 rounds?
4.
It's 4 rounds. How much you know about your opponent? You got to study him, look at him.
Somebody's willing to take the fight. Really,
So like, you put all this work in training and you knocked it out in 45 seconds.
49.
How that feel like?
What's so crazy?
How that feel?
Shout out to K-Do and AZ, bro. I forgot my mouthpiece and my cup at the house.
Oh, that sounds like something he'll do to me.
Bro, I'm like, bro, y'all gotta go get it. Y'all gotta go get it. So my boys went to go get it. Man, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, they went from, where did you live at this point?
I was over there probably about Farmers Branch, so it's like 30-minute drive.
Oh, from the Flight Museum. So, I know exactly where that's at.
It's like what, Galleria?
I know, 635.
Yeah, bro, that's a nice little drive, and it's traffic.
Yeah.
So, but long story short, when I'm like, bro, I'm being my confident self. I'm manifesting it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell this thing out. All this
don't even got your mouth. Don't got nothing. Don't got no. My godfather said, How the hell you come to war without a gun? So I'm like, yeah, I for sure, you right. So I'm like, man, coming up to the fight, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody coming to, you know how you throw a birthday party? Ain't nobody coming?
Oh, yeah.
But then I'm like, man, ain't nobody coming to my fight. But then I realized something. My fight sell out like the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
People buying floor seats. The week of the fight, damn, I'm like, I'm feeling like somebody.
Man.
And then finally, I'm like, man, the worst thing that I did, the only reason why I found out that I forgot my mouthpiece and my cup was because I peeked out the room. And I'm like, damn. See, people be like, oh man, I know, like I'm this guy. Bro, it get real when you walk out. When you get out, you see everybody, and you float, it get real. It get real when you wait it, because it's you. Boxing like no other sport. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do? I'm thinking to myself like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I get everything. Coach Jay, like, he just calmed me down. At that point, I'm listening to gospel music. I'm listening to everything that calms me down. Bro, Marvin Sapp was on repeat.
Take me to the king.
No cap.
Oh, wait.
No. I never would have made it. I never would have made it. Man, I'm on that on repeat. Everybody in the dressing room like, this the first guy I know Josh playing gospel music?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm playing gospel music. Let me chill. Like, I'm like, bro, I gotta go do what I gotta go do.
Yeah.
So at that, nobody had knockouts. That's the whole fight. Nobody had knockouts. Nobody.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this is my first fight. I'm being more nervous,
Yeah.
more pressure. Because when I'm looking, my brother like, so the worst thing I did was answer the phone for my brother, Jordan. Bro, everybody got JJ t-shirts on, bro. You better do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause if you don't do it, my brother coming in and out the dressing room. I'm like, bro, get out, bye. Like, get out, bro. You better do what you gotta do. 'Cause so we just I'm like, bro, boom, I got it. I promise I got it, bro. I got it.
Yeah.
So we going, boom. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people outside. I'm like, and then my godfather was like, tell Jordan to leave. So he left, everybody left. I'm like, okay, oh damn, it's ready. Let's go time now. So we get ready to walk. Damn, here go Jordan again. He ready. Bro, Jordan called me. Bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. We gotta pray first. I'm like, we pray. I'm like, bro, I'm good. Bro, what you doing? Yeah. Then he like, bro, you gotta do this. I'm like, bro, chill. Everybody like, why all my boys is there. My boy Marcus is like, why he so calm? Why Josh so calm? Like, why he not reacting to Josh Jordan's energy? Or, cause I'm at the point like, I know what I'm finna go do.
Yeah.
We played the fight over in my head. I already know the sacrifices I made. I already know, like, man, what's crazy, I actually played the fight how I had it in my head.
Man, look. I've been talking about this whole time. So, again, I'm getting a master's degree in sports psychology.
Okay.
Last night I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning reading some of the literature on what, some of the most high performers do in terms of their pre-fight strategy. What do they do? What do they listen to? What do they think about? It turns out some of the most elite fighters, they use imagery.
Yeah.
They're literally playing out in detail what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, and intricacies, right?
People might call me a kid. I had my outfit a month before the fight.
Yeah.
I had my outfit on, playing my walkout song, what I was going to do and how it was going to happen. I said to myself, I said, this how it's, okay, somebody I was talking to, boom, I'm going to just leave it like that. I was like, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. And she's like, dang, you did say it was going to happen. When I get ready to walk out, I'm already on a treadmill running. I'm going through something hard. I'm going to wait. So the beat drop, I wait like 3-4 minutes. I'm going to make y'all wait. Y'all been waiting all night. I'm going to make y'all wait. I go back and watch the video of my fight. Josh, what's taking you so long? Y'all, where Josh at? Did something happen? I'm like, I'm waiting. I want everybody to feel the moment that I was feeling. Because I'm already, that's something like, I played this in my head.
You already played it out.
I already played it. I was like, man, I'll make y'all wait. I'm like, it's going to be quick. But in my head, people probably seen that as arrogance, but in my head, I'm like, I put the work in.
Look, what I was reading, it said the most elite fighters, the most top performers, they practice in detail like a movie. What's going to happen. And then they said, this is the other thing that blew my mind, because they did a clinical study on it. They said that the same neural pathways in your brain that you use when you're imagining something are the same neural pathways you use whenever you physically use the motor skills to execute those movements.
Those plans that you already had in yourself,
Man.
those things that you already had in yourself. I did a you can watch it with Law Nation. I did an interview with him probably like the week before the fight. I said, I'm going for a first round knockout.
Yeah.
Right? So even if you watch the video, my brother just talking. He's talking my ear off. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. I'm just like, hey bro, I got it. But like, I'm trying to not make eye contact, but I'm picturing the fight in my head. I'm picturing how I'm about to walk in the ring, how I'm gonna do the lap, how I'm gonna do my prayer. I practiced like 2 months.
Visualization. Haven't we been talking about this?
I've done this. I've done this 1,000 times in my head. That's really when I got in there, you ever get in a fight and it's just clouds, you don't feel nothing?
Yes.
Bro, I get in there, I'm like, damn, I don't feel shit.
So did somebody teach you visualization, or that's just naturally something you was inclined to do?
You gotta meet my mama. You meet my mama, you be like, I see where you get it from. My mama, she's she's you gotta do this and you gonna do it that way.
Because you got sports psychologists that actually sit down with people and they teach them that skill called imagery or visualization.
And manifestation.
But for some people, it's almost like, yeah, I've been being taught this.
Yeah, I've been
just
doing
in a different way. They've been, Pastor been telling me about it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like it's just like then finally, like my mom. Like, I even told my mom, okay, look. So what happened was, so me and my mom we sat on the couch. I said, Mom, I'm finna knock him out in the first round. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I said, Mom, I'm gonna do that, and then after that, that's how it's gonna go. She like, that's how it's gonna go. I said, yes, how it's gonna go. Jordan, bro, you need to stop acting like it's gonna be that easy, bro.
Shut up, Jordan.
My mom is already like, that's how. Like, I'm telling her how it's gonna go, and she agreeing with me.
Yeah.
But then I realized as a young age how she brought this up to believe in yourself. So I'm already thinking how it's gonna go.
So in your mind, you're already
it's already there.
playing it out.
Yeah, it's already
playing it out.
The blueprint already there.
Imagination
It's
is a part
big.
of IQ.
Facts.
Like IQ, like you got to have a high degree of imagination. I tell some of these guys in here that I train, I integrate imagery into everything.
Facts.
I say you ain't got to know how to do it perfectly, but I want you to see yourself doing it.
But your immature is nothing if you're not putting the work.
If you ain't putting in
you're
the
not
work.
you're not putting the work in to build that piece.
Because some of them will get frustrated and be like, man, I can't. I go, look, just keep working, but see yourself doing it.
Yeah, see, over and over
Yeah.
and over and over. If you feel like you can win all those fights that I won in the beginning, I was like, I felt like in myself. My godfather, I used to ask him, I was like, you don't be nervous when I'm fighting? He said no, because I already know you're gonna win. Because look, why are you jumping around, shadow boxing? Why you doing it? Because he already knew, he already had confidence. He knew that I was gonna do what I was gonna do.
So I heard imagery is a part of your preparation, what you would call like your pre-competition strategy. That's what they call it. What else do you do? Is there like a certain type of, you put on music? What else do you do?
Gospel music. I pray a lot. I pray a lot, gospel music, because I know that's, my energy is where it come. I hear my mom yelling. The only thing that I heard, while my brother's going off in my ear, you better show out now.
Yeah.
The whole time. You better show out now. You better do it. That's my baby. I'm like, oh damn, I just said that. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's keeping me through. But then after, like, I don't know, man. If you could tell me to go do what I just did again, I don't think I could do it again because I already played it again. I'm moving on. You can't do it twice.
Do you find yourself having like, some people like they're high anxiety and do well. Some people are low anxiety and do well. From what I've studied, most athletes do well somewhere in the middle.
I like pressure.
Yeah.
I love pressure because pressure it make me, I don't know, like I just if my back is against the wall, I think that's when I show the best I am because I know nobody's gonna believe in me like I believe in me. I believe in myself so much. I believe in myself. So I love pressure. Like right now I got a lot. Believe it or not, I have a lot of pressure riding on because I'm coming back. Everybody ready to see what I'm gonna do. It's just, and then my brother just come off a good win that he just came off of. So it's just like I have a lot of, and this is one of the biggest courses coming up in the Dallas in a long time.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like it's a lot of pressure that's coming. But I already pitched the fight. I already know.
I heard Keith Thurman say that he's always been one of these fighters that use a lot of mental imagery too. He says, I even think about the moments that don't go my way so that I could think about what I'm going to do in those moments to regain control.
I already thought about it.
Yeah.
I was like, he hit me with a good shot. I'm going to lick my lips. I'm going to hit him again. and then when he fought, I don't want to tell nobody this.
Yeah,
so everybody cut this part out.
Yeah.
Like, I already told myself, like after I win, I'm hitting the Heisman.
Yeah.
I already told myself, after I win by knockout, I'm gonna run straight in the middle, and I'm doing just like I'm gonna do my, because I'm already having in my head that what I'm gonna do.
So you gotta do it.
I gotta do it now.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Because I already put it in my plan.
So how you think this fight gonna go?
It's gonna be a good fight.
Say. Let me ask you a question. Something I've been wanting to know too. What would you say is your top 5 skills? The only reason I asked that question, I've been asking that to all my guys all week.
He gotta fill out a paper.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause, I'm doing a sports psychology degree, right? And
So you gotta learn.
we do what's called an athletic evaluation.
My top 5 skills in far as boxing. Or everything?
Skills, just in general. They could be mental skills. They could be physical skills. They could be technical skills. Like if you were to think about all of your strengths, this is actually called a strength profile. That's what they call it. Because it turns out athletes do better when they focus on their strengths instead of their weaknesses. Because everybody's always trying to talk about, yeah, I'm good at this, I'm good at that, but I really need to work on this. But it turns out you don't do as well when you focus on them weaknesses. You turned out to do better when you hone in on your strengths. So what would you say your top 5 strengths are?
My confidence is not top one.
Not right now.
No, it's
It is the top one.
my top skill.
Okay,
my
bet. Okay.
Confidence is because I think confidence is a skill because
It is.
if you don't believe what they say is what is not 90% physical or mental, but 10% physical.
Yep.
It's my skill and then my footwork because you don't believe it. Coming up, me and my brother, they used to call me my brother Thriller and Killer.
Yeah.
I used to be Thriller. My brother used to be Killer.
Uh-huh.
It's a video. I hit the moonwalk when I'm bro.
Come on.
I was like 8, but no, I was like 10, and I fought this guy. Like we fought a lot, but I hit the moonwalk fighting him. So I was like, I got good footwork, and I dropped him. So it's like, oh yeah, it's so the footwork,
Confidence, footwork.
man, footwork, defense is cool.
Okay.
I got a good jab and an uppercut.
Nice.
That's it.
So okay. Let's say the
Well,
confidence.
I should have said my IQ because I think I know how to get it. Like I know how to get. I've been there with some great guys and learned a lot from a lot of people. I think I know how to. If I'm in a position, I know how to get out of a position.
Yeah.
I know how to be. I know
So
how to.
IQ is definitely in there.
It has. IQ definitely has to be in there because you can you know how you get in a corner, and you like this guy has a lot of pressure. Now I know how to slow you down because I already been there with somebody that's already taught me that.
Yeah.
So since I already been there with somebody that's already taught me that, let me do what I was taught. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So probably IQ would be one too.
And then you said something about the uppercut.
I liked an uppercut.
Yeah. I thought about that because like one of the punches that I'm always nagging about is the uppercut with my guys.
My grandpa taught us how to throw. The first punch I learned how to throw, I want to fight off a jab. You know what a bolo is?
Nah.
Bolo, Sugar Ray Robinson. It's a bolo punch. You know when you go like my godfather,
that's what
you
they
whip
call
it
it,
up.
okay.
You hit right here, and you hit it up. That's the first.
He does that. He does that.
First one. My godfather said, when you went around, jab him, bounce back, and then. Bro, what's so crazy is that's the first punch I learned how to throw was a jab and a bolo. And then I guess as me now being a pro, I can't do that now. I gotta be sharp. So uppercut just comes natural.
Sharp.
It just comes.
So you don't just accidentally do the bolo like.
Nah, bro. I got some videos in the amateurs, bro. I threw the bolo like 10. Boom.
I seen you do it on one sparring. You had Hildy's turn spin around.
Oh, okay, I was jumping, just say that. I had a bolo on somebody. I did just like that, and I spun back up. That's the way. That's the way I was taught. See, my godfather, he let me be myself. He let me be the way I, taught what I was comfortable with.
See, it's the Maurice. He would not let me do what I want to do.
Maurice is, bro.
I'm talking about from world class.
Bro, Maurice is a dog. Bro, I spar Maurice, he beat me up.
Who you telling?
Maurice, man. I'm blessed and I'm fortunate to have somebody like Maurice. Charlie beat my, bro.
Maurice went in there a few rounds with him, just to work with him and help him out.
The work still was.
He talks.
He was so pissed off when Maurice looked at him and he goes, "I'm in your head. I'm in his head."
Bro, you know what's so crazy? I just sparred Maurice, and Maurice just did the same thing to me like that. I'm like, damn, Maurice, shut up.
Yeah. He like, watch this, y'all. Watch
Shout
it.
out to Mighty Mo.
Shout
out to Mighty Mo, man.
He's a great guy, man.
He said, man, Maurice, shut up.
Man, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I sparred him like in California, but like, I'm telling you, like, he how he's your head hurting. Like all this work. I had a hat on like a beanie. They're not even tight. That bitch loose. I had a beanie on. All this.
Nah, I sparred Big A, Adrian. Man,
What
he talks
Adrian?
so much. He talks so much crap. He's so much bigger than me. He hit me. I had a black eye. I said, I'm gonna get him one day. And I tried to get him. Still couldn't get him. But I'm still gonna get him one day.
So you comfortable at 154? Is that like your weight you staying at? Or?
I'm going to 147.
Okay.
After this fight, 147. I got in my mental. I'm around great people. And I just think I'm comfortable at 147.
47.
And 147, because I want somebody that's at 147. I'm not worried about him yet.
Yeah.
I gotta go get it. Then when I get it, and then he gonna get it, cause he's gotta get it. He gotta get it. But yeah.
So 147. That's
147 is probably gonna stay because, I.
Because Maurice was
140.
God, he's big too,
He big,
bro.
And Maurice talked to me like, man, you got a 140,
Yeah,
147. I said, cool.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go to 147. I think that's why I'm gonna feel comfortable. I want to feel comfortable at. And just like right now, if you had to see me before, if I look like my brother, I know I'm on weight.
Yeah.
If you come like people, my mom be like, you on weight, you like just like Jordan. But when people tell me that, I'm like, thank God I look like Jordan.
Yeah.
How can y'all tell each other like, when like you know, how can y'all tell each other like apart?
So people
like
know
other
peop-
people tell.
People know that. So this how people like know. So if I'm big,
Yeah,
they
they
know
know.
Josh is big
Yeah,
twin.
yeah, yeah.
So then when I'm on weight, like if they don't, hey, you look just like Jordan. That Jordan walking in, I'm like, let me go stick on the scale.
Well, say, I ain't gonna lie. Like the way that I was able to tell the difference between you two is Jordan would be more thinned out, and
I'm
then
always
you'd be a
chubby.
little bit more.
I like to, man, food was my biggest downfall too. Bro, I love food. I love to eat. I just love just
That's my biggest downfall right now.
Food is just good. I love food. You just how it's just how it is.
Okay, what's your favorite top 3 meals?
Wings, all flats, hot honey rub, and lemon pepper.
Bougie nigga meal.
All flats, blue cheese and ranch. Bro, believe it or not, I don't like steak. That's nasty. Rotel, and my mama Frito pie.
Frito pie.
That's it. Bro, you gotta. Bro.
My dad used to make that when I was little.
I call my mom like, Mom, give me this, bro. Shit. Mom, can you make this Frito pie?
Yeah,
If I ask
yeah.
right now, she's gonna go off. But like, Mom, can you make this Frito pie? That's why I like Frito pie. I like Rotel, but then the Rotel you gotta add shrimp and steak bites, and then after that you gotta add the purple bag. I don't like no other bag. I got a purple bag. The purple bag of Doritos. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I don't eat none of that.
My granny made taco soup.
I'll talk to you.
What
Oh,
the
let me tell you a game. You know the tacos, the hard shell, they got the flavor, they got the Doritos. When you do that, when you put it in the oven, put your Rotel on it, fire, bro. Cause
No, he blew up big.
Okay, all right. So, this is a little segment we kind of like to end with too. We kind of just said it with the food. Top three songs. I know it's a
Ever?
big list.
Ever?
Just top 3 ever.
Meat Meal, Dreams and Nightmares.
Yes, I love this.
Marvin
Mr.
Sapp,
Proud
I
of
never
Me?
would have made it. Damn, hold on, give me a minute.
You got one more.
What other songs everybody keep listening to?
From your list of Proud of Me about Big Mill and Friday?
That's not my top song right now.
Man, you tripping.
Hold on, let me think. I know it. Hold on. Dang, what song do I got on repeat?
That's probably how I should have asked it. Top 3 right now, because it changes for people. Changes for me.
Bro, I don't know no third one.
Yeah.
Country
Okay.
music.
He's like country
Bro, I
music.
actually like country music.
He like
bro.
a lot of country music.
I actually.
I'll be on the
actually
road with him.
Bro, I-
At different
bro, I got
tournaments.
a playlist of
He's
country
singing
music. I do
everything.
I listen to Luke Combs, Morgan Wilder,
Okay.
King Brown.
Okay, yeah,
That's it right there.
I like country music.
Top 3 movies. All
All the
time.
Creed and Rocky.
Okay.
Bro, I don't-
Top. I'm gonna make this one a little bit easier because I know it's hard to do it with 3. Top 5 fighters of all time.
That killed me right there. I don't know no fighters.
Roy Jones, Charles Hatley. I can't say my brother.
You can say whoever you want,
Jordan Jenkins, Joshua Jenkins. That's 4 right there.
but it's that confidence factor right there again.
I said Roy Jones. I said Charlie. I said my brother. I said me. My 5th one would probably be.
Tyson.
I like Flavor, bro.
Okay,
Sugar
okay.
Ray Leonard.
Sugar. Who's your favorite at 154 right now? In your weight class?
Caleb Plant just moved up, right? So no.
Yeah, Caleb's 168.
Who is 54?
4. Bro, I don't have.
Charlo was the king.
I don't.
What about 147? Where you about to go to?
Bud 54, right?
But 54 now, yeah.
Bud.
Maybe 168.
Yeah, Bud was my favorite fighter. Was one of my top favorite fighters right now. But 147,
You still got Boots over there.
bro, I love Boots.
Yeah,
Boots.
you
Bro, I
still
forgot
got
about
Boots
Boots.
there.
So if Ron Garcia and Boots fight, who you think gonna win? But Boots right now, at the way he is, he getting hit too much. So what you think? So you think Ron Garcia to catch him and then
I
so he
don't know,
gonna
man.
stumble?
You just gotta see it, bro. I think they both good, so I don't know.
I think
Like everybody think Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? But Devin Haney might sneak up on y'all. Everybody think, man, I don't know.
So you think that rematch he'll beat Ryan?
I think it's gonna be more competitive.
I don't think he's
Now
gonna
you tell me.
sit down with him, though.
You right now, Tank my favorite fighter right now.
Yeah, my mind is too.
Tank is my favorite. Tank is my favorite fighter right now. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I still love Canelo.
I love the shit out of Canelo. Can't nobody tell me shit about Canelo.
I still
Yeah.
love Canelo. Who else? It's one more fight. I told you about Caleb Plant.
What about Shakur?
Yeah, the Shakur, man, bro. Shakur, he mastered the game early.
He's mastered it.
People don't
He's-
appreciate his the way he does, but if you sit back and study, he's a great guy. He's a great.
I sat down.
Ben Whitaker, y'all know that is?
Yes,
Yeah,
I like to watch.
He got
him, bro.
humbled though.
Yeah,
Oh, he got humbled quick.
I think no.
got
I think
humbled.
he faked that injury.
He didn't.
bro.
Well, yeah, because he got humbled. He
Yeah.
didn't expect to get hit with that shit.
But like,
I'm
I like
like-
his style. Like, I like the way he. Yeah,
His confidence.
Yes,
and stuff,
bro.
Super high. Super high.
People don't like that. I love it. I said.
I ain't seen nobody do nothing like that since Nassim. Who's that other dude? The drunken master.
Are you talking about Manuel Augustus?
Yeah.
Charlie beat him. And it was good.
I like that fancy fight. I do that sometimes. Like I drop my hand, I go like this.
I like. Did you see the move when I was hitting him and I did a spin?
Yeah, I saw that one. I be watching everything. It all pops up.
I couldn't do it again. Yeah, I couldn't do it again. I touched the floor, hit somebody. I couldn't do that again. It just-
Oh, you did like this?
When I touched it,
Boom.
You know what's so crazy? I was watching a Deion Sanders highlight, him and Bo Jackson, and I'm gonna try this out. And and it just
Played it out in your head.
and it just played out of my hand and I did it. But I couldn't do it again because now I'm gonna concentrate and try to do it. But it was.
Well, last question. Well, last thing I want to ask you: if there was one piece of game that you could give to these other fighters that's trying to come up, because this is a hard game, not just from the physical standpoint, not just from the mental standpoint, but just navigating the game itself. You know, getting the fights, trying to make the money.
As far as the pros, have a great team around you. Have somebody that love you outside of boxing. Somebody that really love you. You can't play boxing. If you're not gonna take it serious, don't do it at all. Quit, give up. Bye. This is a dangerous sport. You can go do something else. You can go do something else. You really have to love this sport. You can't look at it as a job or as a hobby. You have to really, really, really love it. Some people now they do boxing just like they playing with it now a little bit. But if you don't love it, don't do it. If you can't wake up and be like, I'm finna go train, bro. I get up before my alarm clock every day. I get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then go to work, and then go train again because I love this sport. My coach had to told me, Josh, you're doing too much. You're training too hard. Why are you sparring 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row? I just got done getting beat up by my reach. I'm finna go spar again because I love it. I want to get better. I want to do it. And how I do it, bro. When you've been down so long, bro. When you've been up, then God bring you down. Then you get almost there, and God bring you all the way down, and you're like, damn, God, what you trying to tell me? And then you find like, I'm finna get back, but when I get back, I'm becoming a better version of myself. But then I would just tell those people like, man, believe in yourself. One, have the right people around you. Be centered, man. Be humble, but be humble in your own way. But don't let your humbleness get in the way of who you really are and your skill set. Because being too humble can cost you.
Get you ran over.
Yeah, it can get you ran over quick. If you're not calling out, if you're not believing in yourself, it is. Man, one last thing. We was at World Ringside. I seen my twin brother. We fought Argentina. My brother get dazed, like real bad. I'm talking about like bad. I've never seen my brother get hit like that. My teammates, they all walked out. My mama walked out. She had her head down, Man, I looked at him. I was like, oh, my brother. He said, I don't need no water. I don't need no stool. So what I gotta do? He came out there and beat the living out of that dude.
Man.
My brother getting ready to fight. One last thing. We was at State Golden Gloves. My brother getting ready to fight this top guy that just won it 3 years in a row. I'm the best at this. That's what I can hear him saying. I'm the best at this. Ain't nobody gonna beat me. He damn near, boy, man. I never seen my brother be that type of person he is. So now it's just like believing in yourself, believing that you can go be whatever you want to be, But then man, just having the right people, believing it, reading your paperwork right. Don't do things for the money. Let the money come, because the money will. The money will come. It definitely will come. It's blessed and fortunate to have it come our way, but the money will come. Always be marketable. Don't be yourself, but don't be something that you're not. Don't be. If you're not that, don't be that. Don't try to be that, because it's gonna come
eventually
back.
come out.
Because people gonna do that paperwork on you, and then it's gonna be that, and you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose anyway. That's all. Like me, everybody know I'm just Josh. I love being myself. I love man. I'm just. I hate when people trying to be gatekeepers and people don't want to get in because somebody get in to me. And it's just that, man. You gotta just be around good, positive people that got something going, because you don't want to fall in that crab bucket at all.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Man,
We
thank you, Coach, for
appreciate you
having me,
coming
man.
on. Appreciate you sharing April 12th,
Bomb Factory.
the
baby.
Bomb Factory. Joshua Jenkins gonna be fighting second pro fight. Get your tickets. Tune in. It's gonna be some good stuff on there. Thank you so much for coming on.
Go.